Oh my goodness, look who is home. Minus her collar. She's lost her collar. But Arwen is home. She's home. I spent after having my nap today. Well, it's not Thursday anymore. It's now Friday because we're long past midnight. I went for a walk around the neighborhood. I talked to several people. I was gone for 3 hours. I mean, I walked way around the neighborhood, calling and whistling for her and telling people to look out for her. And I got home and I was just exhausted. My legs hurt. I haven't walked that much. It's good getting ready for summer camp, but man, it was a lot. And anyway, I was dehydrated, so Mike had me drink some Gatorade, and when he got home, and I had a bowl of cereal, and I went to bed. And I slept for about 3 hours, maybe less. When did we go to bed? Midnight. I went to bed at midnight. Yeah, it was less. I only slept until, I think I finally fell asleep at 12:30. I only slept till 2:30. So yeah, only 2 hours sleep. But anyway, so forgive the slightly incoherentness of this. But anyway, our Miss Arwen, still no sign of her, nothing it's been, let's see, it was 3:30 on Wednesday she disappeared. So she'd been gone for over 24 hours. And, with all the unneutered males in this neighborhood, I was getting more and more worried. And, but I couldn't, I woke up and I tried to go back to sleep. I tossed and turned for over an hour and finally looked at the clock and I was like, it's 4 a.m. I'm not going to get back to sleep. And it's so quiet outside. And something just kept nagging at me. I should go downstairs and go sit on the kitchen porch and just call her and just talk to her. And if she's afraid, then maybe she'll come out of hiding. I got as far as opening the door, shutting the kitchen door behind me. I still have the screen door in my hand. And I say, Arwin. And I hear something bolting across some leaves. And it's suddenly at my legs. And I turn the flashlight on and with no collar at first, I thought, how the heck did Aragorn get out? And then I realized it's not Aragorn, it's her, and she's meowing at me the whole time. And as soon as I brought her in the house, all the meows stopped. So I had a few of these left. Yes, you're not getting both of them. It gobbled up some tuna fish downstairs. I don't want to give you too much. I don't want you to puke. I was so happy to see her, though. I brought her in and I gave her half a can of tuna. Where you going, girl? Come here. Where's our prince? I can't call you princess. That's doctor's name. But yes, this is our Arwen. Can they see your pretty face? No? So she's lost her pretty metal mesh collar. And so no more pretty rhinestone collar for you, my girl. Yeah. Say hi. Can you say hi? Do I get a meow? 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 Can you meow for Mom? No? But anyway, I get down there and she's here. She's back. She's back. Yes, so your Auntie Lisa just fed you because she's who these little treats came from. And if they're really, really good, done something incredibly good, they get those. And then I have this one and one other one left of these. But I grabbed a saucer and I thought, I'm going to bring her up here to my room and let her have a chance. Now, she doesn't usually settle in here, but maybe if she's not harassed by the boys right away, who knows the last time she's had a good sleep. So I thought maybe I'd keep her in here, but I wanted to let y'all know The little miss. Hey, there's a good look at her face and her little white dot. Hi, Prince. Well, you even calling you Duchess. I keep wanting to call you Princess now, but that's the doctor's name. She'll get mad. Yes, I'm so happy you're home. Our girl is home. You don't ever hop out that window again. You are never allowed out on that roof again until we can build a cat cage. Yeah, maybe we could turn it into a patio. Catio for you and your brothers. But no more playing on the roof without some way to keep you on the roof. Yes, you. Now, I looked her over carefully. There's no scratches. I don't know how she managed to get that collar off. But maybe it got hooked on something. I don't know. I've always made sure that it was still loose enough. What was that? Let me see the tail. What's stuck on your tail? What is it? You have a burr on your tail. Hang on. Yeah, you have a little seed pod there. Yeah, that's a little seed pod. We're going to get rid of that seed. Hi. Hi. Are you happy you're home? I hear lots of purring. You guys won't hear it because she's not a motorboat. She is not loud. She is the quietest cat I've ever seen or heard. But I'm so happy she's home. She's home. I'm so happy she's home. Yes, you're home. You want all the pets. Yes, you do. You want all the pets. Oh, yes. Yes, you do. We shall have to get you a new collar. And as soon as we can, we're going to get all the other three of you microchipped. Because you and your twin and Frodo are not chipped. So, she's back. And I'm so thankful that other than being hungry and having been frightened, she seems in good shape. No marks on her. She hasn't been in any fights or anything. And surprisingly clean out, because I didn't know if she would have gotten into poison ivy. I have taken a wet cloth and given her a good wipe down in the kitchen before we came up here. Sweetie, there's nothing left in that container. That container's empty. Are you still hungry? Yeah? Are you still hungry? You're trying to eat that, and I put that nasty seed pod in there. All right, well, I will give you the other one. I spilled the first one on my pajamas because these things sometimes are a bugger to open and the juice squirts out, but I will give you the other one, okay? I will give you the other one. I'm so happy you came back. I'm glad to spoil you. But I wanted to let you all know she's here. Our little Duchess. Arwin is back home. The only ones that know it at the moment are, of the cats, are, God, I'm so tired. Gimli and Frodo were in the kitchen. As soon as they hear somebody in the kitchen, they show up in the kitchen. So they got a good sniff at her, and we're doing just like they do to Gimli, sniffing her to see where she was. And so I'm going to give her the other one of these and then see if she'll lay down and take a nap. She might be too excited for being home. But I know I'm finally going to be able to get a decent night's sleep. Whether she stays in here to sleep or not, because she usually sleeps in Michael's room. Because in here she likes to climb around too much, and there's too many things in here she can knock over and break. So, she doesn't get to sleep in here usually. But she's over there cleaning herself now because her fur is all disheveled from being wiped down. But I wiped her down with cold water on a towel because cold water breaks apart the oil from poison ivy. And since I'm allergic and I've already got, well, let's see. I don't think you can see it. There's a marked there. There's a couple of them. One there popped and bled. Another one there popped and bled. I've got a couple of and that's from regular ivy. I'm allergic to regular ivy. And so I didn't quite, I got a few more. They won't focus, you can't get them. I have little blisters here and there on my arms from trying to find her and pulling out ivy and weeds and just trying to see if she was hiding in certain parts of the yard. And turns out that poison ivy from the neighbor's yard is encroached a little further into my backyard than I knew. But she's home. She's over there cleaning herself. But I just wanted to let you guys know, thank you so much for all the prayers. They're greatly appreciated. But our Arwen is now home. And she's going to stay in this house. No more time out on the kitchen roof to lounge in sunlight. That privilege is now revoked for all of them. It's not going to happen until I could figure out a way to build a catio onto that roof where we could just let them out that way and then they would be enclosed. We'll figure something out. But for right now, the main focus is going to be get her a new collar, because I need to get collars for her, for Frodo, and for Aragorn. And then I got to get her and Aragorn and Frodo microchipped. So thanks again to those who were at my live earlier today, early Thursday, that gave me a couple of super chats. Thank you so much. Those funds and anything from the Buy Me a Tea are all going to go right towards getting these guys chipped. I'm not going to risk having her out again and not have her microchipped. So I hope to be live at some point on Sunday. I don't quite know what our schedule is yet on Sunday. But hopefully I can do a live work with me that day. I just don't know what time to make up for not being live last night, just because I was just wiped out. Some of you may have seen me at Sugar Britch's sweet ass stuff at the tail end of her live sale at like 10:40. But I had just gotten back from walking the neighborhood for 3 hours. So yeah, I was in no shape to be trying to do a live. So thank you all so much for your help, and I will hopefully see you guys Sunday. And thank you so much for all the prayers.